honeybee. I've watched hornets slaughter honeybees. One second to the next, everything ended. The hornet slaughtered honeybees.
I would say that's a good start to this tournament. That was The Lion by Owls off of their 2014 sophomore album, 2. Their second album coming, I think it said 14 years after their first album. Um, that was pretty cool. I really liked that a lot. I haven't heard of Owls before. I was just looking for some math rock from 2014 because we're listening to that today because we have a Shellac song from 2014 up in competition today. Hi, my name is Bean and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 1 of the Shellac tournament today, and that is match 1 in round 1. I'm pretty excited about this tournament. I don't think we've done any math rock at all on the channel, so I'm excited to do something like that, but also this is a band featuring Steve Albini, who is one of my favorite producers slash music engineers slash musicians, and he passed away this year, and I'm still pretty sad about that. When we found out that he passed away, we decided we're gonna do a Shellac tournament, because we also found out there's a new Shellac album following immediately afterward, and that's just the perfect storm of Shellac, I would say. Just to listen to all the Shellac, to pay tribute to Shellac, um, and everything Steve Albini in the process. I'm excited for this. I love Shellac. I used to ride bikes and listen to Shellac all the time, which is great because they have a song called "Ride Bikes." But I would those were in my cocaine days. I'd be riding around, snorting the nose candy, and listening to Shellac in my headphones. I don't do that these days, but I think that'll still be fun. Um, if you're new here, if you're new to the channel and you're wondering what we're doing with Shellac, let me explain. We took every single song that math rock, indie rock, noise rock band Shellac released, and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament. Now they're doing battle and head-to-head competition until one remains in the end, and that's the very best song that Shellac has released. I don't know if they're going to continue to make music after this. I guess we'll see, but this will be just everything they've made so far, everything they've released so far. We're going to be starting off with Mayor slash Surveyor, released in 2014 on Dude Incredible, which is a great album name. This is one that I used to ride bikes to quite a bit, like a lot of bike riding was done to this album because I don't think I had a license at the time. There were shenanigans in my past, for sure. Who doesn't have shenanigans 10 years ago? I guess people older than me. This is a short instrumental on that album. I don't have any notes on genius.com, which is where I get all my notes for all my music. Mostly because that's conveniently where the lyrics are, and I'm not going to open a billion tabs to give you like factoids on each of these songs that aren't readily available, because this channel is more about listening to music and comparing it, not learning everything about it. We'll learn as much as we can on the surface level. So experts, clue me in on the comments section. Make sure you let me know where I fucked up. Let me know where I'm a jerk or whatever. But also let me know if you like what I'm doing here. Have a sip. Its competition today is Genuine Lulabelle, released in 2007 on Excellent Italian Greyhound. This is a pretty great album. This one's a long one. We should probably stop stalling so much in the intro here. I'm just trying to introduce the whole channel to new people as well, but this one's like 9 minutes long. But there is a pretty lengthy quote from Steve Albini on the Genius.com article on the song itself. It starts with in an interview with Evelyn Morris for Listen, which focused on Shellac's relationship with gender issues and feminism. Steve Albini specifically addressed a number of his songs, including Genuine Lulabelle. I noticed it says "an" number in here, so if I stumble over anything in this quotation, uh, just know that it's probably written weird and that messed me up bad. This is hard to do already. This is a long paragraph from Steve Albini. Anyway, here's a quote from the interview. This song has a main theme, memory, and a secondary one, how the exploits of men are culturally valued as expression of their adventurous, untamable nature, while similar adventurousness in women is regarded as tragic or evidence of moral failure. This song makes The song part makes reference to male adventures tied to travel, drinking, fighting, and whoring in a way that suggests the protagonist is proud of his lusty, adventurous past. There's a spoken part wherein voices appear, some famous, as in voiceovers from one place or another in culture, some with personal resonance to the band or people who might be familiar. This part makes use of the memory we carry of voices, showing that the voice itself, rather than the content of speech, can be the important part, important enough to be a commodity. Then there's a brief interlude where the titular Lulabelle describes a scene of escalating depravity. Then an interlude within the interlude where the male participants chime in with a perspective. The whole middle part is pretty confusing. At the end of the song, there's a new voice, an adult Italian woman with a kind of scolding tone, essentially claiming her right to her memories and dismissing an observer's perspective. I forget the actual translation, but it's something like, "There are only episodes. You will respect me as a person who has lived a complete and complex life." That's a mouthful, but it's a good mouthful. That was a very good perspective. And I like how he admits that the song gets a little confusing around the middle, which I can't remember any of these songs specifically because it's been so long since I listened to Shellac, but I'm sure it does. Let's go and get started on the tournament. We're starting off with an instrumental track that's very short. Here's Mayor Surveyor. Math rock really isn't for everybody, but it sure is for me. I like that a lot. Very basic without the lyrics, but it's just a solid like three piece, putting together basically some jazz music. It's really cool. I don't know how this is gonna go. These are gonna be completely different vibes entirely, I'm sure, because this one's like 9 minutes long. But here's Genuine Lulabelle.
You could say that I'm a genuine article. We used to say we ought to call her Lulabelle. And Lulabelle remarks, completely naked on a lark. It was a conversation starter. Give 'em a peek, and they work a little harder. You could say I'm the genuine article. Close the lights, pour the wine, lose the pants, I'm genuine. Everybody party, party hard. Everybody party, party hard.
What have we got here? A genuine Lulabelle.
What one wants is the real thing.
What one wants is the real thing. The genuine article.
What you want.
All aboard.
The genuine article.
What everyone wants.
Riding a train.
Is the real thing.
Covered in cum.
The genuine article.
Pulled by
The genuine article.
her caboose.
A real Lulabelle.
A real Lulabelle.
A real Lulabelle.
She knows her way around a cock. As good at sunrise as she was at 9 o'clock. Close the lights, pour the wine, lose the pants, I'm genuine. Come on, let's get the party started. Drunk and bruised and fucked and hollow-hearted. Everybody party, party hard. Everybody party, party hard.
Yeah.
say that I'm
Genuine article.
A real Lulabelle.
Questi sono solo episodi. Una persona non può essere segnata da un singolo momento. Rispettatemi per come si debba rispettare chi ha vissuto una vita completa e complicata.
That was something, that's for sure. There was so much silence in that song that created so much tension. Like the whole time you're just waiting for something to happen. Like, is it gonna happen yet? Are we uncomfortable yet? That was so good. I like that song a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and give that one to Genuine Lulabelle. Or Genuine Lulabelle. That's a great song. And you know, I like Mayor Surveyor for what it is, but it's a very short song and it doesn't have nearly as much to say, literally, as Genuine Lulabelle does. That's great. I'm gonna like listen to that one again, even though it's fucking 9 minutes long. This video is gonna be so long. Whatever. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share it with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the Shellac tournament action we've got going for the day, but please join me tomorrow when we get down with some more of the Birds and Shellac tournament action. Until then, I hope you all have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Thanks for watching. Bye.